Hello, I'm Rick Doherty. On a recent visit to Disney's Hollywood Studios, my wife Courtney and I had dinner at Sci-Fi Dine-In. In this restaurant, diners are stacked almost on top of each other to keep with the theming of a drive-in theater. With that in mind, I'm going to show you the experience first, and then I'll follow up with the actual dining review when I'm finished. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We just finished eating at Sci-Fi Dine-In right behind me, and because of the atmosphere in there, we didn't want to give our opinions of our food while we were in there, because you are definitely right on top of the people in front of you, and the people behind you are right on top of you as well. So that can be a positive or a negative. They're definitely trying to set up that vibe. of a drive-in movie theater. A lot of us remember them from when we were kids. A lot of us who are maybe a little older than me probably went a lot. We went once or twice when I was a kid. They were already sort of going out of style, but they have that vibe here at Sci-Fi Dine-In. To talk about the vibe, I do want to say that you don't have a lot of space for your food. You don't have a lot of space to sort of spread out and eat. I am a person who likes to kind of spread out the food, spread out my drinks, and have a lot of space in front of me, and you just don't have that here. It's not a bug, it is a feature. So you just have to know that going into it. It's part of the theming at Sci-Fi Dine-In. So just take that into consideration. Also, it is a more intimate atmosphere. So just be aware that the people in front of you might be hearing your conversations. The people in front of you are going to be having conversations that you're going to hear. So those things are all part of it. Courtney got the feature film burger, so this is sort of the burger of the day. And it was a burger with a shrimp and crab cake. It had, I believe, pepper jack cheese, grilled onions, and a chipotle sauce. She really did enjoy her burger. She said that it was light on the chipotle sauce, but if she would have had any more on there, it probably would have been too messy. My burger was already too messy, but we'll continue on hers. She really liked it. She thought it was balanced flavor-wise, and like I said, she was happy that they went light on the sauce. I got the veggie burger option. Obviously, it is an Impossible Burger. It also has aioli and portobello mushrooms. This was awesome. Every once in a while, I will get a plant-based option or a vegetarian option that is so good that when I bite into it, I just all of a sudden panic because I think I've eaten something with meat in it. And that's definitely the portobello mushroom that is fooling you on this. But it was juicy. It was literally dripping juice onto the plate. It was messy. It was really, really good. Like I said, if you like to get plant-based burgers that almost fool you into thinking that you are eating meat, this is the one for you because it really did that. I'm gonna add that the fries are spectacular. They offered us the chance to replace fries with onion rings. And I thought about it because the onion rings are a specialty of theirs. But in the end, I decided not to do it. I wanted to try their fries, and I'm glad I tried their fries because they were really, really good, nice and crisp. And they dipped well, if that made any sense. They were long enough and thick enough to dip really well and hold some ketchup or whatever else you might want to use as a dip. I was tempted to get the fried pickle appetizer, and I think if we ever come back here, I mean, we will come back here at some point. I think when I do, I will get that fried pickle appetizer, but I wanted to save my extra thing to have the plant-based cookie, chocolate, I believe there's some Oreo in there, the plant-based milkshake. As much as I loved the burger, and I did really, really love the burger, this plant-based milkshake was the star of the show for me. It tasted so creamy, even though there was no milk in it. There were no dairy products whatsoever. It was coconut whipped cream. There was some sort of chocolate sauce in there. It tasted very, very cookie. There was a full cookie in it, but for a plant-based milkshake, it was absolutely phenomenal. It was phenomenal for a regular milkshake. So I'm very happy that I got that. Sci-Fi Dine-In is a little pricey, especially for the portion size. You didn't get a big portion, and my plant-based burger was $22. Courtney's burger was $25. I think the milkshake was like $8, something like $8, $9 maybe. So it's not cheap. The atmosphere is cool. Definitely if you're on vacation, it is a cool atmosphere. Actually, in a hot theme park, just walking into this really, really dark room with air conditioning is already really nice. But the theming is awesome. The food is even better than the theming. And the only problem I would say is that you're right on top of the people in front of you, and the people behind you are right behind you. You don't have a lot of space to eat, and it is a very, very hard reservation to acquire. So those are the drawbacks, but definitely a lot of positives at Sci-Fi Dine-In here at Disney's Hollywood Studios.